Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. Today's video is going to be about the human brain and just knowing the basic functions and what they mean, what they do for our body. I've been busy with the semester starting and just getting your head around all the quizzes, the labs, the tutorials, the lectures, the readings, kind of like getting into the, your timetable. So basically this video will be getting to know your brain a little bit more, I guess. So let's get into it. So before we dig into looking at the human brain, we'll actually be just looking at the nervous system first. The nervous system plays a very important part in the human body and its well-being. So when we look at the nervous system, it's broken down into two other systems. So we've got the peripheral nervous system. Then we've got the central nervous system. Okay, so then for the peripheral nervous system, it actually carries information to and from the central nervous system, and it goes into two more other systems, which is the somatic nervous system and the autonomic nervous system. And in the central nervous system, it breaks down into two other functions. So we've got the spinal cord and we've got the brain. So then when we look at the brain, we can see that it's broken down into three sections. We've got the forebrain, we've got the midbrain, and we've got the hindbrain. So then the peripheral nervous system has a subdivision of two other systems, somatic and autonomic. So the somatic conveys the sensory information to the central nervous system, and it sends motor messages to the muscles. And the autonomic, it's pretty much doing the basic life functions such as beating the heart, the breathing, and responding to stress. The autonomic nervous system also has two other subdivisions, which is the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. And what the sympathetic nervous system does, it reads the body's responses to threats and prepares it for any trouble that is on the way. You've got the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body down and it maintains its energy. So now that we've covered the nervous system and all the other systems that come beneath it, now we can go into the functions of the brain. Spinal cord and the brain plays hand in hand. It's at the back of the body, located in the middle, and is connected to the brain. The spinal cord carries nerve signals from your brain to your body and vice versa. The nerve signals helps us to feel sensations and to move our body. The brainstem is also present here, and it starts on the upper spinal cord to the midbrain, and the job of the brainstem is to send signals from your brain to the rest of your body. It controls many subconscious body functions that are doing their job behind the curtains, such as breathing, maintaining heart rate, and keeping you alive basically. And this is located near the bottom of your brain at the back of your skull, hence it's important to protect the brainstem. The fluid that flows around the brain and spinal cord is called cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, and this fluid helps protect those two from any injury and provide them with nutrients. The medulla is a tail-looking structure at the base of the brain that connects the brain to the spinal cord. It helps carry signals from the brain to the rest of the body and helps with everyday life functions such as heart beating, breathing, maintaining blood pressure, swallowing, and much more. The pons are a part of the brainstem, and it has jobs such as influencing your sleep cycle, managing pain signals, and it connects with other brain structures, especially to the cerebellum and cortex, which help deliver any messages. Now moving on to the midbrain. In the midbrain, we've got reticular formation, which is a system of nerves running from the hindbrain and through the midbrain to the cerebral cortex that controls attention and arousal. Then we have the amygdala, which help define and regulate emotions, as well as preserve memories and attach those memories to specific emotions. Now here I'm drawing the cerebellum. It looks very big in my picture, but it's actually not that big in actual life. So what the cerebellum does, it controls balance and maintains muscle coordination that we use in everyday life, so such as walking, eye movements, speech, driving, and much more. Now moving on to the forebrain, which is probably the largest area of the human brain, and it contains the cerebrum, the thalamus, and the hypothalamus. So what the cerebrum does, it directs and coordinates movement and regulates temperature, as well as enables speech, judgment, thinking, reasoning, problem solving, emotions, and learning. The thalamus is part of the forebrain that carries information from the sensory organs to the cerebral cortex. The hypothalamus is part of the forebrain that regulates the amount of fear, thirst, sexual drive, and aggression that we might feel. So that was it for today. I really hope that you liked the video and gained some kind of knowledge. If you haven't yet, so please do subscribe, give us a like, and hopefully we'll be waiting for a part 2 coming out in a week or two. I will be working on it, so yes, see you again next time. Bye.